How's it going? This is Savvy Gaming. It's good to finally get to talk to you guys. It's been a while since I've been on, and today I just wanted to do a walkthrough of my builds on the center map. Soon I'm going to be transferring over to a Ragnarok server where I'm going to be able to take my legacy builds and put them directly on a dedicated server. We're hoping that that patch is going to come out this week, as was told by Wildcard. Don't know if that's actually going to happen. If it's not, I'm just going to recreate everything on the Ragnarok server. Of course, I'm going to be building over in the Redwoods next to the Green Ob, so be prepared for a lot more builds to come in the future. At present, as you can see, got the treehouse. If you've watched any guides for Ark Survival, you've come across Aaron Longstaff builds. This is his treehouse that he built. It's slightly modified because the center map redwood trees are bigger, so you only get 3 rings going around and they don't connect with the tree. So I had to do a little bit of modifying for that. As you can see, I love my jerboas. I am a jerboa hoarder. So, I have them decorating my house. I've got my little compies, although one just does not want to go next to his buddy. So they always gotta be, you know, a little difficult. I was hoping to get it actually on the table so that, oh, there we go. So that I can collect the eggs. I got a mated pair right here. I've got my dung beetles because fertilizer is life. Yay. Holy lag sauce. Oh yeah, this guy glides. I forgot that. I also have this guy, the glider, greatest thing ever. Trips me out every single time. He hangs out up there. My Pego army. I got so frustrated with dying to Pegos all the time or having my shit taken. So I went on a mission and just tamed them. If I can't have them, or if they're gonna steal from me, I'm just gonna tame them. More jerboas. I have a lot of Easter event jerboas, so just be aware of that. I love my jerboas. Mr. Otterton, as always, protecting the guard. More jerboas. The greatness. So, when you first come in the building, this is the front. I have the ability to climb down. I'll do a little outside tour here in a moment. But you come inside, get your cooking supplies, any food that you need, it's right there. I'm gonna have my dodos moved over right here really quick. I can do my kibble, my cooking recipes, anything cooking related can be done right here. Same as a normal house. It's the first thing you notice when you walk in. When you go upstairs, I did a little modify with the Aaron Longstaff build. So instead of having a ladder to go up to the second floor, I really just wanted a staircase because I have a terrible time just clicking on the ladder. It's me, I'm weird. So, staircase, and I thought about putting maybe a storage box, you know, someplace, eventually when we get Structures Plus, or new building things. I thought about maybe putting some rugs in here, but that's still a ways out. There's a door on either side that you can exit. So actually I will come over here. Got a little overview. So you can see I've got my refrigerators, electric, everything. So that obviously need to store everything. It's a great way to do it. Sorry about that, had an important phone call. But as I was saying, you come up here, you got the mini kitchen, refrigerator, store all the kibble and delicious stuff. Then you come over here and have the bedroom. There's my husband sleeping in the nude. Yep. That's him. Over here, obvious. I won't explain that. But then you come up here, and I haven't finished decorating up here. You've got the overlook. You can either do, put your aviary birds up here, or tables, benches, anything to overlook. It's a great idea. And this was a chop shop job. I'm not quite sure how to remedy this little fiasco right here, but I made a connecting bridge. So when you take the bridge over, you've got the aviary. And this is my version of an aviary. I didn't get it from anyone. I just really liked it. You can store all of the dinos, all of your birds in here safely, with only one way to get in, one way to get out, and they're extra safe. There we go. Nothing drops in. Best way to do it. And a trough from any angle right here reaches all of them. In a worst case scenario, you can open a gate to get out. Beautiful, right? I thought so. Then you come up here. And for every collector's dream, the Wyvern Haven. You can land all your wyverns, keep them safe, have them overlooking your domain, threatening anything that comes around, and just give them the death stare. It works beautiful. So, that's what I like about this. And then, of course, I did this up above. It's another treehouse. It's nothing special. You've got a little perimeter. Actually, I'll show you really quick. It's got a little perimeter going around it, so that if anything does spawn, like as everything does on the center map, they will drop onto this. And if for whatever reason I do have ramps, they can drop down and they will completely miss my aviary. So they can't get inside. And if they get lucky enough to land down here, they can't drop in here. They can't get into my actual aviary, and nothing on this map will actually attack wyverns outside of alphas. Actually, even alphas won't. The only one that will is a Rex. My Giga is having issues. What are you eating? Okay. But yeah. So, then you come down here. And directly below my house, you have the aviary, or not the aviary, good lord, I'm stuck on the aviary. You have the workshop. The dino gate. I have extra storage out here because during the week when it's not a 2 times event, I harvest the trees and the rocks all around just to get this as full as I can. Because, as you can see, I do builds. I love builds. It's beautiful. In the workshop, you have the Ankley. You have my horses. A Dewey trough. Extra storage. Not quite done, but extra storage. Come here, Theory. Go to your spot. And I don't use storage bins when it comes to raw resources. Storage bins only have 45 slots. Instead, we go with the smithy. You get 75 slots to dump anything and everything in. So, 1 for each resource. And you can jump over them. Beautiful. I have the generator that I can turn on and use at will. Fabricator. And chem bench. Everything you could possibly need to get your crafting done. Turn off. There we go. So this is the workshop, which I will be replicating and maybe expanding a bit over on when we do the Ragnarok dedicated server. I definitely want to get an industrial grinder in, as well as maybe a forge outside, depending on where I build. It's going to change and vary a little bit, but I do like the basic structure and how this comes in. You can't see it, but there's actually, well, maybe you can. There's a door right here. The wyvern is covering it up. So you can get in and out without putting your sacred dinos at risk. Especially in this area, there's dino... You get carnals that spawn everywhere in terror birds. And there's also the second gate that you can go out in case the front is blocked. You come over here in Sabby's laboratory. Beautiful laboratory. You come in and it's my storage house. Pretty straightforward. I have all my blueprints. Great, fun, fantastic blueprints. Little forges in case I need to make anything. Storage boxes with everything from saddles to resources. Seeds. Armor. Weapons, tools. And more saddles. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. And there's room for growth. If I need more space, I can make more space. If I need more bins, I can make more bins. And this, my friends, is my pride and joy. The Garden of Eden. Same thing. A bridge going over to a treehouse. I have these to actually protect my garden because glass does break very easily. So when you come inside, every spot has 4 plots. They're all very different as far as the fruits, the vegetables, and there's enough plots in here to sustain all of my herbivores. Every single one of them. For 3 to 4 days. And this is with 300% greenhouse effect, it completely works. Every plot gets almost 300 berries. And it reproduces really fast. If you know anything about greenhouses, they produce really fast. So I have all of this fully functional narco berries, stem berries, every berry and vegetable you can think of I have in here. I also have down here. I haven't done anything with this yet, but it has the ability to be another storage area or keeping small dinos. And anything you could really think of has a potential to be down here, or to be used down here, or even just make it into a cafe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And can keep it a secret. In all of this, I don't use an irrigation system. I'm not pulling from a river. The center map itself rains so much. I have water reservoirs, one over each 4, and it rains enough that it fills it up, keeps these plots full of water the entire time without having the nasty irrigation going all the way across the land. And it looks nice. It lines up. It matches. And it sounds cool. I like the sound. Now that I walk over, it's not going to do it. This is my pride and joy. I love this. And you even manage to fit in the tree sap. What do you think, guys? Tell me what you think. Hit a like if you like it. When I get over to the center or Ragnarok map, I will make a tutorial on how to build this. I'll show you what to do, walk you through, tell you the resources, and give you the treehouse or greenhouse you deserve. But that is it for the tour. Now we're going to start the next build. I'm wanting to do, at least the idea I had, is I want to do something similar to Aaron Longstaff's Dire Bear build, but I want to modify it for the dangers of the redwood. It's complex. It sucks. You have Carnos, terror birds, everything. Look at this. Look at this. Spawning at any given time. And they fall from the sky. Like it's nothing. It's not safe. It's dangerous. So having it open in free range, like his video, does not make sense. It doesn't make sense for this area. So I need something enclosed. How can I make that happen? And I want to be able to do it where, obviously, close to here. It's going to be interesting with these extremely uneven ground. But I was thinking maybe this spot. Right here. We could work it right here. It'd be kind of cool. Little village. And it won't just be for dire bears. I'll have my Tia Cleos in there. And depending, my wolves. I would like to do his wolf build as well, but then in lies the issue is, again, it's not suited for the dangers of the center redwoods, where everything drops in. Everything wants to eat you. And when you log off, your dino's dead. It has to be enclosed in. Completely enclosed. So, do I modify his video to suit that and maybe make some tweaks, some changes, because his videos are awesome. They look amazing. Or do I YOLO build like I did here? Here, as you can see sticking out of the building, is my Allosaurus and wolf den. Look at you, buddy. There we go. Alright, my Allosaurus and wolf den. I would like to get the wolves out of here and in their own little home because they are worthy of their own stables. And this pen was originally designated for just my aloes. Unfortunately, terror birds, dire bears, all that will run into them and just go ape shit. They'll attack them. So, they need it all. It's basically barn structure, equal on both sides, with a gate at the back to walk out, go do whatever you need to do, go hunt, go eat, and then to come back and stand there and look pretty. But these guys need a home too. So I want to do a dire wolf pen. I do. And I want to do a dire bear pen. So that's where we're at today. I personally think I want to do... The dire wolves have their spot. Right now. They're safe. Right now, my Theas and my dire bears are in a storage bin, or a storage building, clustered with everyone else. No real security. No real safety. Well, they're safe, but they're just being thrown in with the crowd. They are worthy of having their own little home. This wouldn't be a bad spot for the dire wolves. I'll think about it. Because you got everything over here. The Rexes are fine out by themselves. The Gigas are fine. Even the Spino is fine. They're perfect. It works. But storage? These dire wolves and dire bears deserve more than being locked up. And with that, I will be right back. Alright. There we go. I am back.
Do one more refresh and then we'll see who knows.
I'm here. Where are you guys?
So, I want to get them their own unique home. If you know me at all, you know I do have a passion for these. I do love building. I do love dinos having their own unique displays. So, I'm gonna give them one. I know what I could have done. I could have grabbed the dodo. Oh, no, I took by it. But, yeah. So then poses the question of where do I want to build it? And what do I want to build? I definitely think, I know I've gone over it before, but Dire Bear or sorry. Definitely either Dire Bear or Dire Wolf pen. I've already done Aaron's breeding pen, which I loved. I used it on private server for not only breeding, but housing specific dinos. So, and I would do the Equistable, but again, I don't see any way of modifying it so that the horses can get out safely. Or be able to stay in there safely without completely botching the build itself. So we're not even going to approach that. So, I definitely think, let's see, small egg farm. Yep, Dire Wolf, or Dire Bear. We're gonna do the Dire Bear. I'm gonna find some way to modify it. See a couple possible ways. Alright. Actually, what is this here? It's really uneven. Let's do it here. thinking maybe right in here to do the build. Yeah, this is unofficial. I play on the center map 327. Let's see what building materials I have. I know I'm gonna need those stone gates at some point. Those. Let's see, I'll take those. Don't think I have any stone walls. And I'm gonna need the thatch, at least. Pillars, I'll take the wood just in case. Thank you. Been doing a lot of experimental builds at the storage facility. I've got a treehouse greenhouse over there actually, and I did Aaron Longstaff's treehouse for my main house, and it actually has a bridge connecting it to an aviary up there, just so it's all kind of interconnected. Got a workshop. I'm actually getting ready to do a dire bear and Theocleo pen hybrid based off one of his builds, so it'll actually fit both, because I like being able to actually look at my dire bears and Theos. Why is this door open? But I like officials 2 times events because you actually get to do mass building rather easily. So I'm gonna attempt this dire bear Theocleo pen. The only issue with the center map is that everything in the redwoods spawns from the trees. So if you build in the redwoods, everything has to be covered one way or another. It just... otherwise it's gonna die to a terror bird or an alpha carno just dropping in out of nowhere. Makes it a little difficult, but it's a nice little challenge. Give me the ladder. There we go. Ladder. Give me a ladder. There we go. But my thought was I'm gonna do... No. Definitely not alpha. The wyverns I raised over on Scorched Earth during the Valentine's Day events. And just brought them over here. Except for this map. But the Giga I actually bought from a friend on this server. Because this is a PvE server. And actually raising the Giga to be a Titan killer. It's almost there. It's like 20% off on its DPS for it to take down the level 5 Gigas we get on this server. Or Gigas, good lord. Level 5 Titans, there we go. That one. But everything that I have I either caught or raised on this server or on Scorched. Let's see, I need 10, 20, 27, 34, 36, 38, 40, 47, 54, 56. Alright. Where's my watch? There's 2 other people, well, 3 other people in the tribe. My husband, who sleeps in the bed up there forever. And then we have 2 other tribe mates, Nightwolf and Dawn, who they are on the other side of this area. We kind of have our little closed off zone split in half. And they build on the other side of this little ravine together. And I build on this side. But we do adventures, taming, and everything together. Because everything's a mutual cause. We're actually all going to be moving over to a Ragnarok server here pretty soon. Either, I think, next weekend. Because for PS4, they're supposed to be letting legacy servers or players like this take their saved downloads or their saved games and transfer them to a dedicated server. So if they actually allow us to take our dinos, download them, and take them to our own dedicated server, we're gonna immortalize them because work life happens. If not, then we're gonna recreate them on Ragnarok server, immortalize them there, and just have the 4 of us building crazily on a Ragnarok server. Out legacy servers in general because they don't adhere to the same rules as official. Yeah, the server's PvE. It's a legacy PvE server. I have 32. Ooh, thatch. Snickerdoodles. Nice. I've never actually played on a PvP server, to be honest. And that I know out the gate, I'm predominantly a builder and a breeder. So me trying to do PvP would just frustrate me to absolutely no end, because I know as soon as I got to a certain point, my shit would get wiped. It's like, nope, I'm just gonna alleviate that headache and just play PvE. If something's gonna die, I'd rather it die to an alpha, Carno, or Rex over another player. It's just because I know how I am. Before this, like, I used to play Minecraft, I still play World of Warcraft, and I like actually the progression, but, oh, watching my shit get wiped. I would go on a hostile spree, and it would not end well at all for anyone. I'm a rager. Beautiful. Stick those in there. Apparently I am too heavy. There we go. Yeah, my husband loves the PvP aspect, but if he lost his Bahamut, or oh, not really. I played on Aberration a little when it first came out, but that was it. It was very short-lived. The most I've done on Aberration, yeah, I played on it a little bit with a friend, on a private server, but it was lagging so bad, you could hardly even get the rock drakes, and it was just like, nope, this is far more headache than it's worth. Nope, I don't think so. Why do I keep going for that one? Can I continue this way? No. So, one. So we got the 3. Like, I don't mind when there's server lag, but when you're in the middle of, say, fighting mobs, and you crash out, that's when it becomes a little problematic. Let's stick one in here. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Ooh, Nene. What is this? What is this bullshit? Alright, do I have to go in the other direction? 6, I can't. Ouch. That sucks. Wait, I really can't extend out at all. Yeah, I've tried flying the rock drakes and... or not flying, glide the rock drakes. Those things are so annoying. They are so pretty, but I really struggle to make them glide or get them off the ground. It's a mess. I'm gonna have to pick another spot. Or start further back. They really are. I mean, once you're in the air, it's not as bad because angle down and glide, have YOLO, have fun. But getting to that point is rather difficult. Just even getting them off the ground and angled enough to begin the glide, or if you're on a flat surface and getting up, I don't know how else to describe it. It's annoying, very annoying, to say the least. A 9 across. So we're gonna start high. Nope. Time for some pillars. Yeah, they're definitely weird to work. I'll take those. Well, you have a good afternoon and a fantastic weekend. Thanks for stopping in. Well, thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you in the future. ceilings. I'm already running out of stone. The things I do for a glorious build. This is the back. So I need, it's too high. There's 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, then I need to do the 10 down. Four, 5, 8, 7, 8. So, God, this is really thick. So it comes out 3. So let's see if we can get the snap. Beautiful. It comes out to there. Let's see. Comes up to there, so I can come over. Official PvE. Definitely need more pillars. Why don't you do it for now? I'm gonna have to go farming for more stone here in a minute. I'm gonna finish extending this one out. Why does it keep doing that? I cannot wait for Structures Plus. I really can't. Really does not like me putting pillars next to each other. I may have to actually utilize the space down below. Because this is going to be a lot of open space underneath. Alright, one more should do it. So if I'm bringing this one down, there's 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. One, two, three. 1. Missed. Yep, not gonna be able to jump up to get it. So, that one comes off. And that goes there. Okay. Ooh, that's an idea. I don't know how that would work. One, 2. 1, 2. So then the 1 going all the way across, and there's going to be one more row. Time to break out the Dewey. Oh, the Dewey headstone. Perfect! I'm gonna grab some wood. Actually, I'm gonna take it back in. Give you those back. Right, the foundation is done. Ooh, go. What? I don't like those guys. I'm gonna have to kill him here in a moment. He will run into my Giga and piss him off. I think one more tree should do it. Let's grab this on the way. Splash tree. And of course, that Gigantopithecus is walking right to my Giga. Hi, Keen. What are you doing? Who's a handsome bubbler? Yes, you are. Oh my goodness. He's a handsome pepperoni. And see, this is why it makes it difficult to actually build in this area. I come over here and immediately, first 30 seconds, there's a Troodon. That comes just waltzing out of nowhere like it's nobody's business. And I'm gonna have to eat him too. Or did he take off after the food? Oh, it's still laying there. Where did this Troodon go? Ah, there he is. Come here, little Troodon. I know I pissed you off. There you go. Have a Snickers. Oh, I didn't finish. Oh. I am over encumbered. Take those. I can't believe I didn't finish it. Oh no, I did. Okay. Either way. Starting here. Oh, I totally messed it up. One, two. I know it's going to be the same on the opposite side, so I'm just going to go over and since I'm already here, I'm just gonna extend them down to the ground. Maybe once I get my resources. Definitely need more pillars. Do 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 do. Let the pillows hit the floor. Let the pillows hit the floor. I have to admit, this is quite challenging me to think outside of the box on how I want to make those pillars down below disappear, or to mesh with Aaron Longstaff's build and match. It's gonna be really hard, and I really don't know, to be perfectly honest, how to pull it off. Alright, Mr. Tickles. Let's go. There we go. What the hell? Ark, why? Where she be? There's nothing obstructing. Nothing. Oh, okay. There we go. Last one. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. Do you believe in me? There's nothing obstructing. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. How was that so hard? What is this? What? No. 2. 3. Connected. You're connected. Alright. Oh, you know, I stopped playing one game to play another, and I play it briefly. And, X-Ray Pass on Street Bicycle Network. Set to 1. Let's see, 29th. I'll be able to make it. Beautiful. Discord. Pokemon. Go back. Go back. Go back. Actually, items. Do I only have one or do I have two? Okay, just the one. Just one. Sweet. And technically to read the pass. Alright, back to the build. I do think I want pillars coming down from these, because I know these are going to be a particular point. So, that's already reaching the ground, I think. So let's keep going on the build. Alright, so he does do them on the back. Which will make it easy because I can just come over. More pillars. Actually, this is what we're gonna do. Come on. Fuck off, Pego. Like, let me in. You leave that alone. No. 1, 2. They always come in packs. did the center ones. Actually, let's do this. Maybe? Where does this one not want to go? I don't know. There we go.